Hey folks, how you doing? It's Mike again here at T-Mart Decorated Apparel, and just want to come to you today with another video talking about a new product that we have, these UV stickers. So basically what we're going to do is talk about what to do when one of your customers asks you for something that you don't produce yourself. Stay tuned. So guys, I just wanted to come to you today talking about this particular subject. So as you can see, we're doing a little job for Girls in the Game here, and they are a longtime customer, I'll say one of our first kind of corporate customers that we got when we first started our business. And what we did for them originally was apparel based. So I want to say we did sublimation socks and visors for them, and everything came out really nice. And subsequently, we've done business with them typically maybe about once a year ever since that initial order. So they've been a great partner, great customer with us, and we thought it would be a good opportunity to make a video about what to do when one of your loyal customers asks you for items that you don't make yourself. So what we have here is a few promotional items. So Girls in the Game asked us to make Frisbees, temporary tattoos, and ink pens for them. I don't know if they have a event coming up or something like that, some kind of promotional giveaway, but basically we're going to be giving away a lot of things. And Renee, if you don't mind, would you get a pen for me? And so we don't print these ourselves. We don't do promotional items in-house, but we were able to get this pen, these temporary tattoos, and then of course the Frisbees. And what we did is outsource all of this actually. So we scoured the internet to find all of the items and then price them accordingly. So for example, these Frisbees we purchased blank. We were able to find these blank Frisbees in the color that they requested from discountmugs.com, and we got those in. And then we also ordered these UV stickers, and I'm hoping the camera picks it up pretty well. But basically, what this is you can kind of see it now. It's on this film, and then the printing or the actual ink kind of comes off. Now you'll see this stayed on the backing, which it wasn't really supposed to, but you get the picture. So this basically will come off, and then you can adhere it to any hard substrate. So right now we're using it on these Frisbees here, but you can put these on drinkware, just solid surfaces, windows, anything like that. And it's a pretty easy step. So we cleaned all these plastic Frisbees with a little alcohol first, and then we can just kind of come in and apply it directly. So it's basically a sticker, works the exact same way. It adheres to your substrate, and then you remove the clear backing and it'll stay. Now, we haven't tried this on, high heat or anything like that, so I'm not quite sure if this is dishwasher safe, but I have seen people use these on cups and mugs and things like that, especially stadium cups. If you see a lot of times in the summer, you'll have a little giveaway stadium cup with a company's logo on it or a sports team logo, and many times it may be this UV printing. And so it's on there pretty good. I have no issues, or no idea that it's going to come off or anything like that, or concerns that it'll come off. And it looks pretty nice actually. It's pretty thin. I would say this is less than a micrometer probably thick, so you can feel it a little bit, but it's really nice, really glossy. It sticks on there well. And of course we can do it full color since it's just a printer. So that was one of the issues we were running into before when we were sourcing these Frisbees, is that many of the online vendors would do 1 or 2 colors, but they wouldn't have the intricate colors that we were looking for here. So that was a big issue for us. And so what we ended up doing, instead of just going with like a 4imprint.com to give us the full customized Frisbee, is we bought both pieces individually. Like I just said, we got the Frisbees from discountmugs.com. And the stickers we actually just got online. We just went on an online database and saw who had the best prices on those. So shipping didn't take too long, came in about a week, I would say. And Frisbees actually took a little bit longer, and those were right here in America. So that was how we got around the Frisbee issue. Second item we have here is just a basic ink pen. This is called the Value Click Pen from 4imprint.com. They're a pretty good company. It's one of those online companies that you go on, just upload your artwork, and then they will ship you out the printed promotional item. So fairly cheap here on those pens, really good value. We always want to try and push those whenever we can, because these companies are able to print these out really quickly. I want to say this took 3 to 4 days or something like that to receive, and we're able to get a quantity of 500 made. So if you're looking for a quick upsell item or just something to add on to an order, maybe consider the pens. You know, it takes you 10 minutes to order them online. The customer, you know, isn't any more the aware or any more wiser, and you've got a nice product that you didn't have to do too much work on that you can sell to your customers. And same thing with the temporary tattoos. This is the same vendor that we used for the Bubba Wallace job that we did earlier this spring, and these come out really well as well. So I would say for stuff like this, just do your own research and kind of try different vendors. So again, we did use Alibaba for the stickers and for the temporary tattoos. And it's really just up to you to kind of, you know, look through some of the vendors. Once you put a quote out, you'll get tons and tons of emails back for people looking to fulfill the job. And I would say just work with them, ask them a few questions back and forth before you decide to, you know, go with one vendor over another. So that was pretty much it. And then so we just want to kind of cover this just to let you know that there are other options to fulfill jobs that you don't necessarily do in-house. I would say maybe 3 out of every 10 customers would want something additional like that, like the Value Click Pen or a keychain or something like that, something that you don't necessarily want to take the time to do individually, but you can just, you know, order in, get the blind shipping straight to your house or to your shop, and then just switch the packaging once that comes in. Obviously, you don't want to give your customers, you know, packaging from another company for imprint or something like that. So just a tidbit there for all of our shop owners who are people, you know, trying to go from the small or home studio into a full-size shop. These are things that we kind of had to learn along the way, and you know, certainly no foul in the game. You know, they didn't. Most times the customers aren't asking you if you're doing this personally in shop. They just want the item from you, and they enjoy doing business with you because of how you treated them in the past, or you know, the quality of your work, etc. So I would say don't be afraid, you know, or turn down jobs that you don't, you know, particularly do yourself. Another tidbit is that these are a big time saver because you're not physically printing them yourself. So while 4imprint or Discount Mugs, whoever it is working in the background, you can be doing whatever you need to be doing in your own shop, whether that be marketing, finishing orders, things like that. So just a little tidbit there that we want to put out there. You know, be sure to let us know what other kind of tips and tricks you may be interested in, and we'll be, you know, sure to make a video about that. If we ever do any projects with UV stickers in the future, we'll certainly be sure to highlight that and let you know how these work, or maybe even do a comparison between 2 different vendors if we ever, you know, come across that or have the need to try somebody else. So again, guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you found it informative. Like and subscribe if you can. Thanks.